سلام دوستان، خیلی خوش اومدین. امروز می‌خوایم بازی Dead Redemption یک ریمستر رو بریم. من این بازی رو تا حالا تجربهش نکردم، یعنی اولین باره که میخوام با جان مارسون افسانه‌ای پا بذارم به دنیای وحشی. ببینیم چیه جریانش. ادامه ردد 2 داستانش. فکر میکنم اون 15 سال پیشه. من PS3 نداشتم، ایکس باکس هم نداشتم و اینو بازی نکردم. متاسفانه پایانشو میدونم، ولی بالاخره مهم داستانو و این مسیر چجوری. به نظر میاد قرمزم پوشیدم که حسابی رددی باشیم. به نظر میاد که اینا پلیسن و گرفتن جان مارسون. واقعا ردد 2 یک بازی فوق‌العاده بود. یه ذره اگه تو ریمستر یه ذره تغییرات بهتریش بهتر بود، نمیدونم همونو انگار پورت کردن، ولی مود 60 فریم هم داره. کشی پیاده شدیم، سوار قطار شدیم. Red Dead Redemption. این Red Dead 3 تا نسخه داره. نسخه اولش رو PS2 بوده، این رو PS4 بوده و Red Dead 2 رو PS4 بوده. امیدوارم Red Dead 2 رو روی PS5 هم پورت کنم برامون.
Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Johns, yes, his family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
رسیدیم شهر. شروع شد بازی.
We live in times of great change.
این مسئله.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
یه واقعیتی که هست یه صدا پیشه داره ردد یک که تو ردد دو هم هست ولی چون مرده از همون صداها استفاده کرد صدایی که قبلا زد کرد.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Is that right? Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Deal.
Slow up.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit. If you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Don't you do find about as sociable as those reading back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
نمیدونم حالا رو روزهای PS3 هم همینه
Come on,
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
یا الان PS4 اینجا
Fort Mercer ain't easy to find. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Come on.
You. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions. But, no, me neither.
حالا باحاله
Yeah.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. That ain't right. Whoa. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Go.
میکنم نیست برو جک برو.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
چه جالبه نه چه علامت داره.
Come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you.
دیگه داچ وجود نداره دیگه توی وجود نداری.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
تیر خوردیم همون اول بازی. گفتم الان هر ستاشون رو میکشیم. یهو جان تیر خورد. سوپر. تروفی هم داد بهم. این خانومه.
Well, you're alive.
تو قطار بود.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
اینجا چیکار می‌کنی؟
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
کلام کجاست؟ کلات اونجاست.
What will you do now?
حالا می‌خوای چیکار کنی؟
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
به بنی بپیوند. میره بالا.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
را برو با بنی.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarter right now, Mr. McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Hello there.
این عجیبه تون میدوه. خراب که نداره. اتفاقاتی افتاده نداره. بکنم ما بریم اسب رو بیاریم. مپ داریم. آوردم اینجا باید.
Marston. It sure is nice to see you back on your feet again. How are you feeling?
Oh, I've been worse. Man don't get to my age without a few scars.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. Wait, Mr. Marston!
رفتم سوار
Do you
اسب
even know where you're going? That's the foreman's office up ahead and the stockade, where we hold criminals.
That's good to know.
Come on then, I'll show you around the property.
Let's go!
That's our general store if you need to pick up any supplies.
I think I'll pay my debts to you before I start spending any more money.
مشکل تو بازی قدیمیه اسب با هم میومده
Come!
این بانی میخواد من
This is our
کجا
horse
برم
corral. Paul's very proud of it.
I can see why.
You should watch us break the Broncos sometime. I'm sure a city man would find it fascinating.
I'm sure he would.
Come on, boys.
Come on!
How am I going to show you the ranch if you keep racing off ahead?
خیلیه دیگه
Up ahead.
That must have its advantages.
You think, but the railway's done more harm to us than good.
Come on! Yeah!
یا علی گفتم آروم میرن ها ولی دیگه این داره خیلی دیگه طول میکنه
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
Go!
There's our barn. Survived many a harsh winter, that has. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Why don't we relax a minute before we head back out?
Sounds good to me.
بریم پارک کنیم نه از
Come
این
on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a
زبدر
team.
نگهداری همینجوری آروم بغلش
Come on.
rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Easy now. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Let's go!
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Good shoot, Mr. Marston. Whoa!
Let's go!
Quick! They're going after the
زدمش.
Yeah!
Nice shot! Damn coyote!
Come on! Come on!
حیوان کشا خوشم نمیاد.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you.
این بیلو من باید بکشم از این.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
باید نداری.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
آروم بیایی
Marston.
بغلش
Makes me
رو
kind of
مراقبت.
happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
میگه وقتی بخوابی سیو میشه و 6 ساعت بعد بیدار میشی. پس میگه ساعت داره. خب چی داره اینجا؟ اوه میتونیم عوض کنیم. ببینیم چه شکلی میشیم. فعلا خوشم میاد لباسش. 17 تا لباس داره. باید چیکار کنی؟ خب حالا من لباس رو بپوشیم.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised the proper lady.
بکنم روز یه سیو اینجا بعد این چیز اتفاق میکنه اصلا تو گولا رو پر کنیم. خب یه نگاه به نقشه بکنیم و این نقشه ماه این هم شهرمونه آلمادلو آرمادیلو خب دوستان خدافظ. این گیم پلی 30 دقیقه رد ردمشن 1 بود ریمستر. برای ما کامنت بذارین، لایک کنین و به دوستاتون معرفی کنین. تا دیده دیگه خدافظ.